Team settings. Entering team setting. Spread. Custom org selected. Defensive. 3. Custom 34 who selected. Edit uniforms. Entering. Shoes option is set to black. Pleats. Ready. Team settings. Entering teams. Ready. Enter. Yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering searching pop-up searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Ready. Team setting. Entering. Clear. Custom org. Defense. 4. Multiple. Custom 30. Second choice coin toss option is edit uniform. Entering. Shoes option is set to black. Pleats. Ready. Entering. Ready. Teams. Entering team settings screen. Offensive playbook option is set to Ole Miss. Teams. Ready. Home team selection Ole Miss Red Bulls.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Entering play call screen. Normal.
The Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return.
Cornerback coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have
quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Audible.
On the run, it's Lacey. Got the first down. Looking for more. Oh, out of space. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Rebels.
6 categories.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Concept. Cheap pass. Verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options. For verticals is selected. Max protect.
Looking downfield, it's Green. He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 30. He's running free down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and
Entering
he'll take it
play
in.
call.
Touchdown,
Suggestions. There are 8
Arkansas.
categories. You have
The
15
extra point here would
options.
tie the game.
Event is selected.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This guy is so
Entering
dangerous.
play
The
call.
excellent
Coach
vision to
suggestions.
find a
There are
lane
6
and get it out and
categories.
set up the offense with good field position.
From concept. Cover 4. From 8. 4 dots. Prevent. 3 to tight. There. Cover 1 hole.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Categories.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There are 6 categories.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
46 mid-blitz. LB 46 mid-blitz.
It'll be 3rd and long. Off the play fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
There are 6 categories.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Outside, AHB stretch.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going. There he goes. Past the first down marker and still running. Getting up close to midfield, gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era, just guys that toted the rock with some physicality, just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Green. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
Concept. Verticals. There are 13 categories.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Verticals is selected.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10.
Max protect.
On the ground, it's Washington. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Grab behind the line. It's Russell. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when receivers start phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better at critical down and distances in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season.
The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Never had a chance. What coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10.
Categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to cover 4 pawns. Formation. There are 6 from 3 to tight, even. Cog 1 Robert press.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They go to the ground. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
Formation. 46 mid-blitz.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Formation. There are 6 categories. There are 6 subcategories. Option is set to formation. Play time. Goal line. Formation. Time. Nickel. 3. Cub. There are 6 categories. Nickel blitz 3.
After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense.
Pass.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. He breaks a tackle. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Rebels decide to punt it away.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try to return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking for a man. It's Green. Release to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Once he got some room, it was over.
Entering play call.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options. Overload.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run it. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Coach suggestions.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Lacey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Entering play call.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
You have 25 options. Audible.
These corners going to give them some space.
Patterns.
They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking to throw, it's Green. He'll pull it down and run. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Runs for the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not
Entering
before
play
he
call,
picks up some
verticals.
valuable
There are
ground.
13 categories.
Man down
You
on the
have
play as the
25
officials
options.
take a
For
break to let him
verticals
be
is
checked
selected.
out.
Concept. From coach suggestions, there are 8 categories.
One final
You have
play
well
before the end of the
Max
quarter.
Protect.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Oh, he's got some space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Entering
Both
play
teams
call,
wanted to
coach
establish the
suggestions.
run,
There are
and
8
they have done
categories. You have
exactly
well
that in the
options.
first
Florida
quarter.
cross is
Heading in the
selected.
opposite directions now as we
Entering
crank
play
it up in the
call,
second.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have well options. RPO alert screen is selected. Bench swap.
They'll try to open the quarter by
Max
cashing
Protect.
in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he got
Entering play
nothing, and the
call,
line
coach
of scrimmage is
suggestions. There are
still
8
the
categories.
5-yard
You
line.
have well
Stopping
formation,
the run is
concept,
very high on every
screen
defensive
pass,
coordinator's
PHP slip
list.
screen,
Making the
there
team
are
one-dimensional.
huddle
Nice
screen,
job stuffing the run
huddle
on that play
screen.
right there.
Floor, WM, floor, huddle screen. MTNR, POPV law.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Entering play call, coach
And this running back is
suggestions. There
so
are 8
dangerous down
categories.
close
You
to
have
the end
15
zone. He's got
options.
wiggle,
Back
he's
bench
got
is
great
selected.
vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the
Entering play
kicker call coming.
normal.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot to return that one as he
Entering
boomed
play
it out of the
call,
back of
coach
the end zone.
suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 1 robber. Overload free scheme. Give cushion.
Looking for space. It's Lacey. Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to
Entering
pick up
play
the first
call,
down.
coach suggestions. There
What a
are 6
run, man. I tell you what, it's
categories.
hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays
Formation. There
with the
are 4
speed,
drops.
getting out in the open
3
field,
tight.
can take it the
Cover 1
distance on every
double,
play,
even.
defenses are scared out of their
Cog 1
mind.
robber press.
The Rebels, after
Give
ripping
cushion.
off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
Audible. Give cushion.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. That big play has them in business. First and 10 inside the 20.
Give cushion. Audible.
Run in the red zone. It's Lacey. And he was fortunate not to lose
Entering
yardage on
play
that
call,
play, able to
there
wedge
are
it
4
back to the line of
categories.
scrimmage.
6 options. Cover
That's how
1
you come up and
formation.
make plays as a
Coach
defense, man.
suggestions.
Playing
There-
physical,
cover
playing
9 show you.
downhill.
Cover 1
They've given up
robber
some plays
press.
today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the
Give
day. He's
cushion.
really had some success. But on that play,
Give
really
cushion.
downhill, really
Give cushion.
physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Give cushion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the
Entering
end zone
play
and
call,
trying to get
coach
6.
suggestions. There are
I
6
think when you go through these
categories.
progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously.
Yes.
I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And
Yes.
listen, he sailed and he overthrew it. But I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
There are 6
And
categories.
how do you counteract all the speed you have in college football? You chase the quarterback and the skill position guys with faster guys. You bring in more DBs. You bring them down in the box. You get them near the line of scrimmage so they can make big plays with their fast speed in the backfield.
And that is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Dropping back, it's Green. Keeps the play going. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
There are 13 categories.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
Hot roots.
Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Here comes the heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Brown. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Outside zone.
And the Razorbacks are on the move. On the ground, it's Washington. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Green. Slides away. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
I love fighting for extra yards, and I'm going to encourage every single one of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends to do it. Just not my quarterback. I really got to understand, listen, play's over, get down on the ground, don't take too many of those big shots.
He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency. And I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Washington. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Entering
That
play
football
call,
must be
there are
riveted
13
to your rib
categories.
cage.
You have
How
9
can you let it
Entering
go?
play call,
At least they fell
there
on
are
it.
13
The
categories.
offense
You
will have to
9
use its
options.
first
Mesh is
time out of the
selected.
half.
Smash. Drive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, it's Green. Here's the pressure.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, and give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You have 15 options. Field goal 30 yards is selected.
And here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
Normal.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Categories. Formation. 4. Time. Rush. There are 3 categories. Cover 1. Robert Press.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Free key. You have 3 options. Prevent is selected.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the 20, he's got space. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options. College kick return.
And the Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
HB strip, bounce outside zone.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Hot roots.
Might as well stick with him. Fights off a defender. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Keep vertical.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Right? The guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull him down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. On the move, it's Washington. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
13 categories.
Now, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pre-firing. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Entering play
Really
call.
nice pickup on that one as they
Right.
get it to the
Run.
36. It'll be first down.
Play action.
This proficiency in the
Page,
passing
screen,
game can
bubble
take you
screen.
back to yesteryear, and one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, and Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
He's got it on the right, and he's brought down
Entering
after
play
a nice
call,
game.
bubble screen pair, concept.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The run to the left. Brought down after picking up 3 down to
Entering
the
play
22.
call, outside zone. There
Man,
are
it's really
11
hard to control the
categories,
running game if you
19
don't control the line of
options,
scrimmage.
concept.
And how about the defensive
Yes,
line
there are
doing a great
13
job attacking those guys up
9
front,
options,
not
initial
open up
selection.
lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. Wiggles free. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky.
They finally get it. Goodness gracious. How about the strength in the pocket? To stay in the pocket and shrug one guy off, 2 guys off, stay alive, but the third guy was too much. How about the defense just swarming all over the place?
Trying to make magic on the scramble. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And when you're on
Entering
defense
play,
and it's
coach
wet and
suggestions.
it's
There are
rainy,
6
you know exactly what
categories.
time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out.
Pass.
Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Pass.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And they say a
Entering
quarterback's
play
best
call,
friend is a
coach
good run game and a good
suggestions. There
running
are
back.
6
I think he
categories.
agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game
Position.
long.
The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That one comes out hot down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on
Entering
second
play
down,
call,
but third
coach
down's coming up.
suggestions. There are 6
Well, you can see the mindset of
categories.
this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down
Cover
on the
one, Robert
scoreboard.
Griff.
They've got to
Cover
get
3
aggressive.
does
They've got to
middle.
throw the ball if they want a chance to
Cover
win this
1,
game.
Robert Griff.
But the defense knows it. It's going to be
Give
really
vision.
hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that
Give
time
vision.
throwing the incompletion.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wallace. Gets the job
Entering
done
play
on
call,
third down
coach
as he gets it to the
suggestions. There are
25
6
before he's brought
categories.
down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. At the 45 on his way. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Entering play
And
call,
once he got
coach
away from the knee, they had
suggestions.
no
6
shot at
categories.
catching him.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just
Entering
keeps
play
coming and
call,
keeps coming. They
onside
keep
base.
feeding
There are
him,
3
and he keeps
categories.
breaking
Follow
tackles.
the
He
return.
keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked
Entering
down.
play call. Coach suggests AHB on double post.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Green. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Tight, cover 1 hole.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
That's reeled in. It's high. There he goes. What a play there. And he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Pass.
He might want another play. Looking to fire. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Cover 3 Sky.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
He makes a grab. Into the end zone.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Call, concept, there are 8 categories. Coach suggestions, there are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. At the 35, he's open. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HP power is selected. RPO, HP power.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
You have 12 options.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're going to ride this running back.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Dropping back, it's Green. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he's got some space.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker, it's Brown. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
You know, as a coach, you have to love the progression your quarterback has made after that nightmare of a performance a week ago, throwing 3 picks. He was able to put it behind him. He looks like a totally different player this week.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the left side. Runs through a tackle. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
But one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the 4th quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
Zings it complete to the right. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Hot roots.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my...
And down he goes back for the 3.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Back to pass, it's Green. He wants it all. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
There are 4 categories.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered.
Turning it on! And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it good.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
18 options. Cover 4 quarters is select. Cover 1 Robert press.
The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. He fires to the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Concept. Run. Outside zone. There. AHD stretch. AHD stretch.
We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Oh, they're after him. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Really good job by this defense. Way to be dialed in and understand. It's a pass, and they're trying to throw the football down the field, and that clock is ticking, but understanding what you're playing against. A guy that can absolutely fly. Nice job closing in on him and getting him on the ground.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on fourth down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Overhead. Cover 3 sky.
And the Rebels inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. Here's the handoff. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Categories. You have 12 options. Slot fade process.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Green. He wants a big play here late. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Looking to throw on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Formation.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
Coaching.
Timeout called by the defense. 27 seconds to go.
Strict ball option is set to aggressive. Tackling option is set to even. There are 4 categories. You have 9 options. Pinch hook.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line. Second and 7.
Pass.
Back to pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Categories.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Gutsy play caller. A lot of coaches out there that would have run the football, try to keep the clock going, or force your opponent to use more timeouts. They throw for it on 3rd down. They get the completion, and with that, they should win this game.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Cover 9. Cover 2 man. Odd. Storm Brave 1.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Pass.
The offense changing the play. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give is to Taylor. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together.
Entering weekly event summary screen.